them something that is for themselves. I cannot reach to that conclusion how what they are getting out of it, but something for themselves, maybe money or something. I cannot up till until now I cannot figure it out exactly. But later on we would see that how things develop. We would see what they would get. We It would open up, like you would know that what they are getting, because they in the end they would get it. So it would come up. So how things would be is America want control of Kashmir and establish his army base there. So for that, Trump contacted after his election, and as Trump became president, he offered a deal to all three of them. They agreed, and this is what they are getting out of it. The thing is that Chief of the Army Staff of Pakistan was never meant to be Chief of the Army of Pakistan. He was retiring before 3 days before after 3 days before the current Chief of the Army Staff Asim Bajwa was retiring. So he was never meant to be. He was never in the race to be an Chief of the Army Staff. But Shehbaz Sharif made him the Chief of the Army Staff. So when election happened, Chief of the Army Staff held Shehbaz Sharif. He helped them become prime minister because the election was rigged. Imran Khan won majority of the seats, but they rigged the election, and Chief of the Army Staff rigged the election, and Shehbaz Sharif became the president. So they don't have any stake in Pakistan. They were already unpopular in Pakistan, and recently people burned their statues and army statues and things. So their approval rating were very low. So after this war, they become hero. They became heroes. The people that were supposed to be like villains, or some people hated them, they become hero. Basically, I'm not saying this for army because army is not involved. Only Asim Munir is involved in all this. So he became hero. He became a hero. And recently, I was going, and there was. I came to know that he's a Sayyid and he's a Hafiz through posters from on the road where it was written that Sayyid Hafiz Asim Munir, General Asim Munir. So everything was written in a way. So that's what